Coming up, why are grocery prices so high? Welcome to Just Facts News, where we bring you thoroughly vetted facts that other newscasts have ignored or distorted. In a recent episode of 60 Minutes, host Leslie Stahl interviewed Lina Khan, who was chosen by President Biden to lead the Federal Trade Commission. During the segment, Stahl asked Khan if greedflation is the reason why grocery prices have gone through the roof, and the following exchange occurred.
So there's a lot of discussion about what's driving the inflation. And we've actually seen some executives boast on earnings calls about how inflation is great for their bottom line.
They say that.
They have said that publicly, yes.
Here's what Stahl and Khan failed to tell you. The average grocery store profit margin is only 1.6%, and the wholesale food prices paid by supermarkets have risen by more than the retail food prices paid by consumers during the Biden-Harris administration. Furthermore, a 2024 study by 3 PhD economists at the San Francisco Fed found that price markups for goods and services, or so-called greedflation, has not been a main driver of inflation during the Biden and Harris administration. Instead, the study found that the root causes of inflation are large federal fiscal transfers like increased unemployment benefits and Federal Reserve policies like lowering the federal funds rate target to essentially zero. Simply put, high grocery prices and other high prices have been caused by big government spending and easy money policies, which Biden, Harris, and nearly all Congressional Democrats supported and enacted. Trump and many Congressional Republicans also played a role in the spending, but Democrats voted for far more of it, and the lockdowns that led to the spending were pushed with misinformation from the left and were stricter and longer in Democrat states. One of the oldest and most effective forms of propaganda is called projection, or falsely accusing others of one's own misdeeds. In the words of social scientist Roger Muccielli, projection is used to deprive the enemy of his arguments, place honest people in a state of self-defense, and convince everyone to be on the side of the just cause. So when major media outlets and politicians blame high prices on the greed of others, ask yourself, what do the facts actually show? Thank you for joining us. Tune in next time for more thoroughly vetted facts that other newscasts ignore or distort.